You think we should? Welcome. We wanted to share with you the excitement of opening up our book boxes that come multiple times during the week. Our major vendor is Baker and Taylor, which we're very excited when these come in through the UPS guy. The guys in brown.
Yep.
Would you like to do the honors? So what we get to do is be the first person to touch brand new books. And for those of you that are absolute book lovers, you understand the total excitement of being the first ones to crack open those bindings. And then of course see what we have in our boxes after what we order. So Andrew's opening up our first box today. We actually get 2 boxes, so it's a red letter day for us.
Indeed.
Tons of packing that if those of you who do our programming, you see that we recycle our paper. And Andrew is the person who makes sure that we get all the books that we've ordered or that they say they have sent us.
Yes. Yep.
So this box is partial. So those of you who are excited for this one, Never See Me Coming, this one is going to be popular for those thriller readers and writers. All right, those of you with juveniles, an almanac, the 2025 animals from National Geographic, their almanac. You can touch them too, Andrew. I know you're itching. This one looks utterly fantastic. It's a new graphic novel for our juveniles. Part of the Light Fall grouping of books. I think it's the 3rd one in the trilogy. Neil Gorsuch's new book. Some of you may be interested in that.
Lucy's Score, The Body in the Backyard.
That one I know already has reserves, so if you're excited for me to hurry up and catalog it, you will already be second in line. Ooh, this one was a pick from a staff person where they last saw her. It is a story of Indigenous folks, missing Indian women, actually I believe in Canada.
Yep.
I don't know how well you can see the cover, but it is stunning. It has gotten rave reviews both in the United States and in Canada. So I'm really excited to take a look at that one. So let's open up the next one. Yeah, Light Fall, the next one a replacement copy for some that we were missing.
Yes.
And what's interesting is we've had a request for some of these Bob books, which are awesome. They are simply great if you are working with kids learning to read. All right, as we open the second box. Finding more in there. And those of you who, when you like new books, they just smell new. It is just emanating from the boxes. Lots of packing. More papers for Andrew to do his thing. There are, yes, I should show them. There are lots of great things. This one already has reserves on it as well. Sarah Ladd, it's historical fiction. Kamala Harris's book. Kamala, excuse me.
Gary Schmidt's Jupiter Rising.
He, of course, is an award-winning juvenile writer, so that one should be just fantastic. And I know that some of you will be very excited to see Matt Haig's The Life Impossible. He wrote The Midnight Library. This is his newest one. Same kind of dramatic cover with the bright colors and the dark silhouettes on his new books.
Ishida Will Prescribe You a Cat. It's about how to eat a cat.
I don't believe Andrew is correct. He obviously has not read the preface or put that on the purchase list.
No.
Creation Lake. This one was on the Booker list. Is one of them. This one I'm very excited about. It should be interesting. The cover looks very dire.
Yes. Yes.
Looks very dire. Probably closer. This one, Santa is coming back to Iowa. Yes, we are already getting Christmas books. You see, Andrew just can't help but smell the brand new books. I just saw you take that whiff.
You have to wrap your nostrils around the book.
Yes, yes you do. We are getting our Halloween books in, some new ones. This book has a lot of juvenile and easy readers. So those of you that are waiting for some new ones, they're hitting the shelves. The new William Johnson, which is a Western. And if you are checking those out, they look a little bit different than they used to, so don't just judge a book by its cover, because they have really changed those mass market paperbacks recently. The Ghost Cat, Eden and I, when we were at the conference, just thought this was fantastic, and we couldn't wait to read it. We heard them talk about it a lot at one of our lunches, so we're pretty excited. There are a lot of cats, a lot of bookshops, and a lot of coffee shops in this year's lineup when we talk about new books.
Yeah.
And we've only bought a small portion, though some folks may say, you know what, you have 8. Yes, and 8 is a very small portion of what is being published with those themes right now.
It's the movement of the cats.
Cats, as well as coffee.
And coffee.
And weird little bookshops that either are magical, or people can go through walls, or weird magical books, or just about weird people but interesting folks that use their bookshops, depending on the book.
And Amanda Jones, that librarian.
She is the librarian out of Louisiana that actually was harassed and followed and threatened out of Louisiana for standing up for banned materials and censorship out of the South. And she has written a book about her experiences, as well as a call to stand up for the right to read, what you need to read. The Madness, this is a book I also saw at conference. I actually got to read the preview copy. It's great if you like a thriller, but a slow burn kind of thriller. And then you might be able to see some connections in this book with maybe some others.
Yes.
So. But we just wanted to share the excitement of opening our book boxes, getting to feel and just experience brand new books, not just 1 or 2 at a bookstore when you pick it off the shelf, but an entire box of brand new books. And these come in almost every week, at least a small box.
Yeah.
If not, definitely every other week. Then we goes through processing, we put the nice covers on, we put the spine labels on, and get it all ready for you. Remember that if you want to reserve any of the new books, call the library, or once I get them in the system, you can just go on and reserve them through our OPAC, so that you get notified however you have that set up, whether it's for a phone call, an email, however you have that done. And we can make sure those books get into your hands as soon as possible.
Yes.
Thanks for sharing our happy.